What's going on, guys? Another Old School RuneScape Slayer guide coming at you. Today we have Hill Giants. Now, Hill Giants are a really common mob to train on in general, and a lot of the Slayer masters can give them out. Chances are, if you've done Slayer, at some point you've had to kill Hill Giants. So I'm going to show you where you can kill them in the Wildy or in the Non-Wildy. So starting here by the GE, you just run a little bit southwest. You need a brass key that is important to enter the Edgeville Dungeon this way. You could go around the other way if you wanted, but this is the quickest way. So as long as you have the brass key, you run up to this little shack here. The brass key is about 350 GP at the Grand Exchange. You go here, you just open the door, you climb down the ladder, and voila. There are your Hill Giants. You can just kill them here. You can set up a turret. It's nice and easy. The Hill Giants are nice because they have very low defense. They have pretty bad offensive stats, so they're not going to murk you. And they're really, really easy to kill. They have decent health. So like a lot of people, me for range, for example, I train on cows to like 20. And then once I got to level 20 range, I got from 20 to like 60 on Hill Giants. I just sat here with a turret and just went crazy. So if you guys want to level up in general, maybe if you're lower at one of your combat stats like magic or whatever, one of your off-meta weapon things that you're doing, this is a good way to do it. But also for Slayer tasks, super easy. Now, they're not going to make you rich because they're not the best Slayer task, but they are pretty straightforward. Here's the spot on the map for the access with the brass key if you guys needed it. Hopefully that will help some of you guys out. Next, I'm going to walk you through how you can access the Hill Giants and the Wildy. Now, the Wildy ones, there is another spot, but probably the easiest spot is to teleport to the lava maze and then head way back to where the fire giants live also. The obvious risk to this is the deep Wildy, so I would not bring anything that you find important to you. In order to get there, you can use a burning amulet, which you can get for about 500 GP on the Grand Exchange. And it is worth noting there are Hill Giants on the east side of the lava maze as well, but the lava maze is pretty popular. And if you're trying to avoid people, probably not the best. And it's also kind of hard to recover loot from there. So as counterintuitive as it might sound, we're actually going to head into the deeper Wildy. That way we'll be left alone a little bit. I've done this multiple times for both Fire Giants and Hill Giants, and I haven't gotten killed yet. I'm sure some of you guys will probably go there and get killed and then come and rage at me. For that, my apologies. So I fast forward a little bit. You run all the way to the north part where you hit the wall, go to the right so you can do the entrance. If you have the agility shortcut, that could probably save you some time to cross on the left side. We're going to run past all the Hellhounds. Again, I skip forward a little bit here. And this is the entrance where you'll find Hill Giants and also the Fire Giants. I'll show you on the map here what it looks like. So you're to the left, well, I guess west of Mage's Arena. So you zoom in here. Right there, that's what we got to do. Okay, so you teleport to the lava maze with the burning amulet, you run northeast, you go across, and here we are. Now, part of the reason why I like this, one, you do not run into players very often because there's not really anything worth coming in here for unless you're doing Iron Man and you're trying to get a dragon skim from the Fire Giants. So you can set up right behind this rock with your turret. You just run out when you need to refill a turret if you have it. It's also a safe spot for both ranged and magic. Super easy. You can just sit here and farm all day. Now, if you guys are doing Wilderness Slayer, you can obviously get some Larran keys, which can help boost your GP drop from these guys. Overall, their drop pool is not amazing, but it's not the worst in the world either. Hopefully you can get some Giants keys to do bosses and some Larran keys as well to recoup some of your gold, especially if you're using a cannon. It is worth noting that this is the level 50 Wildy, so people 50 levels above you will be able to attack you. So if you're like level 60, up to level 110 will be able to beat you in, and you can't do anything about it really because you're so far and you can't teleport. So just do be aware of that. I would not bring anything you care about. I would bring a very boring class with you, something you don't mind losing. Anyway, so you look at the kit here, hopefully this helps some of you guys and it'll help you guys do your Slayer test better, but I've never been bothered here. I'm sure you guys will probably all get bothered here now and be like, Shadow, you told us it was safe, you liar, I lost this and this and this. Don't bring anything good. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Make sure you like and sub so that way you never miss a Slayer guide again. I'll catch you guys later.